Crowe, thanks for joining us on the Skins injury update. First of all, Joe Danaher had scans yesterday. What's the update with him?
So going right back at the very end of last season, Joe had some groin pain that obviously we gave him some time off and rest for the off-season, then a strengthening program and a progressive rehabilitation and build up through the pre-season to the point where he was up and playing games at the start of the year. Unfortunately, on the back of a compression incident against Fremantle, the conditions raised its head again. We've been monitoring it closely since then, managing Joe's training workloads in conjunction with him and getting him to the point where he's been able to play games. But in that sense, it has been affecting his ability to complete all of his training. In the second half against Hawthorn, Joe felt heavy in his groins, and that prompted us to follow up with a scan to see how his condition was progressing. Showed some signal in his pubis, indicating early onset osteitis pubis. So obviously with Joe's long-term health and career being our biggest priority, in conjunction with Joe, we made a decision to take him out of the program and give him a full rehabilitation to make sure that gets better. And that'll be a minimum of 4 weeks, but we'll be taking as long as required to make sure that Joe is fully recovered and available to play at his best.
Well, let's hope he's back to his best soon. Moving on from Joe, Orazio Fantasia played a half of football on the weekend. Will he be available for selection?
Yeah, so Orazio played the second half in the VFL match. He got through that well. He actually continued with more running at the end of that bit of match play to complete 14k and high speed, basically what he would normally do in a match. We're confident that if Orazio gets through all of his training this week, that he'll be available to play.
That's good. Well, Mitch Brown was close last week as well. Is he ready to return as well?
Yeah, so Mitch Brown has completed his rehabilitation and he'll be available for a full match this weekend.
And how is Josh Green's recovery going?
Yeah, so Josh is progressing well. He completed a high volume session last weekend. What we're really waiting for is for sufficient healing to take place to take him up to high speed. That'll happen over this coming weekend. We'll be putting him back in the normal training program beyond that and expecting him to be available, not this match, the one after.
And Travis Collier has been off for a while with a foot injury. How is he tracking?
Yeah, so Trav's been a bit slower than we'd expected. Obviously, with a history of bone stress, we've been taking our time building him up. At the moment, Trav's tracking to return around about the bye.
Well, good luck this week and thanks for your time.
Thanks, guys.